What? You're probably pretty confused right now. I certainly was when I first heard of this, but there is a dating simulator that wants to help you do your taxes. Let that sink in for a minute. When I first heard of this, I figured I have to explore this, and the only way to explore this is for me to talk to Iris, the dating tax simulator. So what is Tax Heaven 3000 and who is Iris? Well, it is a tax dating simulator. Now, what does that mean? Well, in essence, it's a robot AI that is designed to help you with your taxes with a dating flirtatious robot attached to it. Now, this is US based, so obviously it's not available here in Australia, and it was set up for 2022 US returns. I believe they're going to have another version for the 2023 returns, but it's definitely a very interesting step in technology. So if we have a look here, you pretty much go on dates with this robot and you get to know each other. So otherwise known as collecting the data and collecting your basic details, and then you put in your data that's going to go into the tax return, and it helps you complete your tax return. This is pretty crazy technology, and I just had to discover it further by giving it a shot. So let's start a new game here, and first you got to enter your name, which I guess there's their way of trying to collect the data. So if we go Ethan the real accountant here, and let's see what happens after this. We can save it, or it looks like we click next. So, here is Iris, our dating robot simulator, and it looks like we've just run into it. It's very gamified. So, not really sure if this is what I was expecting, but it appears we're going to go through a get to know each other. Am I a US resident? Well, I am for this purposes. Now, it looks like we're going to meet here at a cafe, and it's very weird. This is definitely a very weird game. Now, the question here is about how we're filing jointly or singly. Now, I know this game only allows you to go singly, so I'll click that. Sorry, wife, I've lied and said I'm not married to this robot. Now, let's see what is next here. Do I have any dependents? Let's try and say yes. I don't think you can on this game, so if I go yes... Oh, no, she's had enough. She's walking away. She does not want to continue this date. So you can go and replay the question. I don't know why it doesn't ask you these things at the start. I get it's trying to be a bit gamified, but probably should ask you at the start. So let's go no, we don't have any dependents. And, she's interested again. She wants to continue helping me file my taxes. Go with the crazy US system of the backwards dates here to get our date of birth into the system here. We're going to say I'm 52. We'll add a few years of experience there. And now it's going to ask me about a range of different income types. This is very US based. I'm not sure how this works. Maybe if I select what here, what does that do? It starts to give me the different descriptions of how these works. So it's quite informative. I don't mind how this is set up. It's quite informative, a bit weird, but at least it does give you the information. So let's just select the basic one here. And she talks a lot here. We'll skip over some of that. Oh, she's asked about crypto. Do I have any crypto? No, let's go. Yes, we do. And, she doesn't like that. Nope, she really doesn't like crypto. Okay, let's say we don't have crypto. Does she like that bit better? Yes, she's more interested. All right, yeah, it looks like we're going to go give her a phone number, email address. I'm going to skip over some of this. Now we can select, it's very gamified. We can select where we want to go next. So let's go to the library and let's see what happens here. I can't see Iris yet. No, we found her book. Okay, well, we've got to look at her book. We've got to do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what's in her notebook here. Let's see. Hang on. Last name Cafe. Well, she's definitely stuffed that one up. Let's see if Robot Me has worked that one out. What's it going to be next? It looks like we're going to change the name. So let's skip over this part again. Let's try one more spot. Let's go back to the cafe here, see what she wants. It looks like we're still collecting data, so we're going to collect address now. The game's very much trying to gamify everything. I guess that's why it's a game. It's really going to go through step by step, go and do this, go and do that, rather than just kind of collect all the data at the start. It's really trying to make it like you're on an actual date, I guess. Let's put a fake address in here and see. I don't know how many. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's see. I'm not sure how it works with US about claiming you as a dependent, so let's go no to that one. I can put in my job, so I'm going to put in that I'm an accountant. I'm guessing this will flow through to an occupation box on the US tax return. Was I legally blind? That's an interesting question. We definitely don't get asked that on an Australian tax return. So, social security number. So, I don't know what the security around this is, so I don't have a social security number, so I'm just going to put in this. I'm assuming the security must be pretty high to want these kind of information. So, we'll go to this last section here where we can, looks like we're going to start going to some very weird game here where I'm putting, alright, I'm going to skip past this because this seems very odd. Let's see. So we've fixed that, and I think we're now going to start to actually provide some actual information. So yep, they want the W2 form that we said that we had earlier. So we've only got one, and now we can attach that. So I don't obviously have one of those, so I'm going to stop the game here. So what is the future of AI and taxes and all these robots out there? Are they going to do the tax returns for you in the future? Is my job in trouble? Well, I think AI is definitely going to go into every industry, and taxes are going to be no different. And I definitely think parts of the tax returns are going to become way more automated. We're already seeing that with data matching facilities here with the ATO. They're getting more data automatically, which is meaning, especially when it comes to income, a lot of this is pre-filled into your return. Now, I think the role of AI is going to help people do their tax returns. Whether that is AI that assists their accountant to help them prompt questions to their clients, for instance, or whether it's AI that actually helps you do your return from start to finish. Now, whether it's in the form of a dating robot, I don't know. I probably don't think so. Then maybe there's a target market for that. But in general, I think AI is definitely going to be helping people assist with their tax returns. I think we are quite a bit off of this actually being useful for the everyday person. As we've seen with this particular AI, it was very limited in what it could do. But eventually these things will get more advanced. If you want to see more of accountants versus AI, I've actually done a full video where I challenged an AI on who could come up with the best business idea. So I'd love for you to go and check that one out next.